Big shouts to Jeffrey Thorne for giving us a wonderful look into the history of Wakanda.
NERDSoul.
Late LK at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, we putting hip hop and geek together for thumbnails. That's right. If it's animated, we talking about it right here. So, what are we getting in today? You heard Wakanda. You know what it's about. You got that vibranium. You know, you got people attacking the nation. That's all on their own. They ain't trying to bother nobody, ain't trying to hurt nobody. That's right. T'Challa's your boy, and we talking about Black Panther. And we're talking about issues, not episodes. Yes, episodes, but really issues of 16, 17, 18. This is when they are down talking about Yemandi, talking about T'Challa, talking about Bossk, and Bashenga, I believe, Bashenga. I might be messing that last name up, but you know, we got Claw. We going down, find out what's going on in this tomb. You know, the tomb of royals or whatever. What is going on down here? Why does your boy Killmonger want to be here so bad? Why you want to be here so bad? And we find out when you hold the crown and you touch the headstone or whatever, that you get transported into the memories, into the history of Wakanda. And through these 3 episodes, we see the lives of these 3 different Black Panthers, these 3 rulers, and you learn so much. And I love it. That's why I put these 3 together, because I thought that they really capped off one main story. Now that, you know, at the end we find that Bossk is back, and we'll get to that. We're starting sort of a new story, I would assume, but these 3 work so well in just providing the history and the context into Wakanda, and I love it. Starting off with T'Challa, it was nice to see the beginnings of the relationship between not only Black Panther and Captain America, but Wakanda and Captain America. Starting to build that trust, seeing how they work together. It was also great to see Agent Carter in the house, because Agent Carter won't play no games and taking no shorts. Speaking of taking no shorts, your boy T'Challa kicked this dude and he floated sideways, right? And then punched him straight in his gut. That was ill. Like, I was like, yo, T'Challa was nice with his back in the day. But I liked how we got not only a mission against Hydra, but also a mission against, of course, the Shadow Council. And seeing how it was an easy truce and him like, yo, I'm down with Howard Stark. I don't know y'all like that. All of that turmoil that they had to go through really meant a lot to me. I liked seeing the life from his eyes and what he went through, and that every ruler has to make these decisions on the go, on the fly. It isn't like, yo, I'm a king, I just get to kick it. You know what I'm saying? You have to continually make these decisions that what's best for the border, what's best for yourself, what's best for the nation, what's best for, you know, and should we help other people? Should we stay by ourselves? And all of these things that you see that T'Challa is weighing the whole way through. It was nice seeing Arnim Zola up in the house, you know, putting his body into a machine, and then seeing Agent Carter jump in and fight against him. It was just so many cool little tidbits, and also seeing Zemo Daddy was up in there. So seeing these pieces of history come together, and the tapestry that they build for the history and the legacy of Wakanda was just great. Now on to the funniest part, which is Yemandi. Seeing Yemandi wasn't only a wanderer. She wasn't just like this seafaring goddess that just went over the seas and did stuff. Old girl had some fight in her. And not only did she like beat up mad people and was like, all right, look, man, give me the spear. All right, and technically the spear, now that we know we went further back, the spear is Wakandan technology and Wakandan property in the first place. They should just get, but we ain't gonna go there. She came up against your boy Thor in what ended up being this just silly yet serious yet adventurous romp that had a little bit of romance in there. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoyed seeing Yemandi kind of like not only get her fight on, but also use, you know, like her dexterity with getting around and maneuvering around like different obstacles, and also being like, I don't trust this old lady like that. And don't ever trust an old lady that look like that. All right? Straight up, if an old lady come up to you like, yo, I'm gonna give you this. If you give me what you got, I'm gonna give you some gold. She ain't got no gold. All right, she too old for that. Now, with that being said, I also love a younger look at Thor and how just crazy he was about going on any type of journey, any type of adventure, any type of fight or battle or anything. Like, dude was it. You could have just been like, hey, we're going on a journey for what? To find the best Skittles, and he'd be excited about it. Like he was way too. And then also using we. He was like, we going like first. We ain't we, all right? Stop using we, all right? And I don't even know why I'm doing this no more, but don't use we, all right? We ain't we. You are you, and me is me, all right? I'm Yemandi, I'm doing my thing. I'm going riding around, and I'm going to get decor and mind my business. And you just, I don't know, do your thing. But he wore her down. He hit her with that Steve Urkel style. He wore her down a little bit, and she actually allowed him to go on the journey with him. And seeing them on this kind of treasure hunt was fun. It was a nice, all three of these episodes were a nice change of pace. And not only the history of Wakanda, but seeing how each king and queen were different, very different in how they handled things and how the time was different in the way they handled things as well. But she was, away from Wakanda and able to go on her seafaring adventures. And even to the point where they came up against Morgan Le Fay, which I was like, ooh, that's a nice pick. I'll see y'all throwing in characters that you rarely get to see on screen. It was nice. I was like, okay, I got a little magic in here. And even seeing Thor turn into a frog, I thought it was cool. And I enjoyed it a lot. Just the lightheartedness of it, even though we knew that there were stakes involved, it was lighthearted in tone. And I think it was a nice break from these other two outside episodes that kind of affected as well. And of course, I will remark on the kiss. I was like, oh snap, I see Thor trying to get Thor think he John B. I'm just saying. Anyway, don't worry about that. Last is the largest piece where we talk about Bashenga's core and Bask, and we get into this history of the first Black Panther and his sister and how they handled the Atlanteans and how they used to be on land and they were attacking them and they were always coming and raid them and all these problems. And I like that we finally got to the bottom of the vibranium, the core, where it is, how it is, and what it could be, what it can do. And we still don't know where the core actually comes from. Maybe we'll find out subsequently, but seeing that brother and sister duo, just like T'Challa and Shuri, but seeing how combative they were and how combative they were over how they ran the country, or how he ran the country, I guess. And how the core started to fundamentally change her was very interesting as well. And it kind of hurt to see that because, these two seem to be very close, very tight. And that power started to drive a wedge between them. But in seeing how Bask gained the power, handled the Atlanteans, how she was kind of battled back by, of course, your boy Bashenga, it shows this familial kind of cyclical, maybe not violence, but this kind of like butting of heads that keeps going on. And it goes on slightly between Shuri and T'Challa from time to time. But the most important thing of this episode is not only did we learn about Atlanteans, not only did we learn about vibranium and Bashenga's core, but we got a very, very interesting look at your boy Cap. See, Cap was trapped in the core because I guess it just absorbed him in, similar to the way that Black Panther was absorbed in when he was like touching the different headstones. And when T'Challa comes back, of course Cap comes back. So I'm like, thank God, Cap is gonna come back. And straight up, I can't wait to see Black Widow's face all cracked up, all right? First thing, you was all on your boy, talk about he killed him. No he didn't, so stop the lies. Then on top of that, we got Bask, and we don't know what that's gonna bring at all. So guys, holla at me, I'm gonna holla at you. Down in the comments, let's talk Black Panther. What are we gonna see this Sunday? What's gonna happen? Bask is back, and she was not happy in the mental scape. she was super evil. I like the animation that they did when they showed her going like kind of like angry and lashing out. We don't know what's gonna happen with her. Hopefully they can contain her, but she did prove herself to be pretty crazy back in the past. So before I bounce, I want to tell you guys to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right, check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.ThatNERDSoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. Don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right, there's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So, LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And remember, the best way to come back from the supposed dead is to just show up in a crystal. Peace.